we got 7 weird, unique, different, fun, cool, strange, eclectic things to do, plus a bonus in the Philadelphia area. And if you hang around till the end, I'm going to introduce you to a pig that poops money. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Gregory Martz here, your local real estate expert, your local fun finder, fact finder. So we did a similar video about I think it was 13 cool, unusual things to do. Well, we came up with another video because a lot of people had a lot of fun with that video and they wanted to know some more things. There are hundreds of cool, fun, neat, offbeat things to do. Today we're going to talk about 7 more, and we got a bonus like I mentioned, a special pig that brings luck and brings money from a certain end. All right, but let's get started. So in no particular order, let's do a countdown. That's very dramatic. So we'll start with number 7. So coming in at number 7, it's the Cave of Kelpius. Now, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And if I'm not, well, I'm going to stick with it. I'll say it with confidence. So this is the first cult of America where they awaited the doomsday to happen. So the first group of people who all agreed the end of the world was coming, gosh, I think it was almost in the 1700s, back at the end of the 1600s, well, they were hanging out in the Cave of Kelpius. So the cave is on the side of a hill, and it's in the certain part of Fairmount Park. Now there's stones around it, and look, some people think it's not a cave at all and it was just an old spring house, but I like to believe that these group of people were hanging out waiting for the end of time, waiting for Philadelphia to come to an end, which hadn't even really begun yet. So if you're interested, check it out. We'll put a link below. But you got to let us know if you go by the cave or try to get in the cave, or if you think the world's coming to an end, I guess let us know that too. It'd be interesting to hear. So there's a whole bunch of history behind it. There's monks and the Book of Revelation, and I won't get too much into the detail of it, but it's a pretty neat unknown thing that isn't a cheesesteak or a Twinkie, although grab a cheesesteak and head over to the cave. All right, so coming in at number 6, coming right down the list, number 6, we've got the Dream Garden. Now, it's a Tiffany glass mural. Now, we did a video on murals. I don't think we mentioned this one, but this one has got over 100,000 pieces of glass that create the mural. Now, up until recently, it was actually the world's, or was it the nation's, well, we'll let you decide. We'll put the link below, largest glass blown mural. So in 1916, it took more than half the year to produce. Louis Tiffany on a part of a parish. It's 15 feet wide by 49 feet, it's 15 feet high by 49 feet wide. It's really a spectacular thing to check out, and it's free. You just have to use your feet to walk on by or ride on by. All right, so number 5, we got Grip the Raven. Now, we talked about Edgar Allan Poe's house. Did live in the city for a year. There's a museum there, but we're not talking about Edgar Allan Poe, although the raven that I'm talking about inspired Poe's. I wonder what it inspired, right? Well, the taxidermist or taxidermied, how do you say that properly? I'd have to ask my family, who are a bunch of teachers. They'll probably correct me, or hey, comment that down below. While you're down below, hit subscribe, hit like. But there is the Charles Dickens raven taxidermied in the Philadelphia Free Public Library. So the raven is perched on a log in the rare books section, and when the poor fella died, and back in the 1800s, 1841, I think, 40, maybe 51, somewhere in there. I'm not a historian, okay? We're talking about now, what to do today, but seriously. Now, the raven actually, upon its death, Dickens had it professionally taxidermied, and it's frozen in time. It's neat to check out. You can see it in person because it is the Free Library of Philadelphia. So the raven actually is in one of Dickens's books. Barnaby Rudge, I think is the name. So it's one of his lesser known works, but what do I know? Because I am not a novelist expert, although I do enjoy reading a ton. All right, so number 4, we're gonna stay in the free library. So who can't afford free, or who doesn't like free? So we're staying in the free library. We got Rosenbach. Now Rosenbach is a collection from anything from Dracula's notes to the manuscript of Ulysses. Now the Rosenbach itself is this cool building. It's tucked in a residential street. It's part of the Free Library of Philadelphia. So just finding the Rosenbach itself is a neat adventure in itself. But inside awaits thoughts of Dracula. Rosenbach has a ton of original manuscripts, a ton of original artworks. They do a stream of different exhibits dating back to the 1400s. All right, we're coming to our top 3. Really, it's not the top 3. I mean, it could be in any order, although I've talked about some really cool things. But number 3, you feeling nervous? Well, we've got the nervous system of Harriet Cole. All right, so housed in Drexel University, go Dragons, there is an apparent or claimed extracted nervous system on display. Now, the 19th century custodian Harriet Cole allegedly donated her body to science. So the story goes, whether it's true or not, this wonderful lady who helped take care of one of our buildings in Philadelphia died, unfortunately, at a young age, and a local doctor extracted meticulously her nervous system. So, look, if it's the truth or not, it's a fun story. So, if you're feeling nervous or you're wondering about the nervous system, check out Harriet Cole's nervous system. All right, well, I hope you're ready for our top 2, and I do have a bonus if you're sticking around. I hope you're having some fun. And a lot of fun makes me hungry. Well, we've got something for that too. Of course, we've got so many delicious eats, and we talk about it on our channel all the time. But I want to bring your attention to the world famous, one and only Pizza Museum. Now, we've got a pizza museum, which is also a restaurant. So you can grab a slice and you can walk through the history of mozzarella, right? But it's got everything from pizza memorabilia to actual pizza. Next door, they've got some delicious ice cream. We're not talking about ice cream, we're talking about Pizza Museum. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know if you've ever heard of those. I guess I'm dating myself by mentioning who they are, although I think they're still around today. They've just maybe been more modernized. But the Pizza Museum is world famous, and it's a really cool thing to check out. It is very, very inexpensive, and hey, if you're going to be grabbing lunch anyway, might as well have some fun at it, right? All right, the moment you've all been waiting for, everybody. Number 1, although I do have a bonus, so hang around a little bit longer with me. We've got the Swan Memorial Fountain right in Logan Circle. This thing is really cool. It's not really talked about a lot. We'll put a link to a picture there so you can check it out. It's very free to enjoy. It's such a peaceful spot in that part of the city. It's also known as the Fountain of Three Rivers. So it's massive. It's over 100 feet tall. I think it's 125 feet, and it's spewing water. Of course, it is a fountain. And it's to honor Dr. Swan. Now, it's not a picture or I should say a sculpture of a swan, but it's in honor of Dr. Swan. So Dr. Swan was like hardcore into fountains. I mean, there's a whole fountain society. He's even been known to say that it's a travesty, and I'm paraphrasing, so all due respect, Dr. Swan, but it's a travesty that there aren't more fountains and that there's a lack of water, of spewing water in the city and generally anywhere. Okay, drum roll please. Drum roll please. Everybody, I know the moment you've all been waiting for, the bonus. I mentioned it before, but there is a Philadelphia pig that poops money. Cash. Say that 5 times fast. The Philadelphia pooping pig. So, Reading Terminal Market, you heard of it? I hope you heard it on our channel. Well, there's Filbert. Now, Filbert is known to give good luck. So, you have to kind of see it to believe it, but we'll put the link below. But there is a pooping pig, and he also gives great luck. So, it's like the pig that keeps on giving. Literally, from one end, he's giving good luck, and you're putting the money in, and it's coming out another end, and there's there it kind of works. But Filbert is and should be the most famous pig, definitely in our fair city, hopefully in Pennsylvania, and if not, in the world. All right, so Filbert is named after a street right near the market, and it's the official, it might be unofficial, but it's the official mascot of the market, also of a local food organization that helps feed those in need. Look, it's a giant piggy bank, okay? And it's quite a neat site. It's a free site, and if you're feeling lucky, well, maybe Filbert is to thanks for that. Maybe Filbert is to blame for that, or maybe you can thank Filbert. All right, well, hopefully we hooked you up with some fun things to do. If you're looking for more stuff to do, let me know. Shoot me a text. You're in town, or why don't you take a selfie of you and Filbert, and then maybe post it here to our page or text it to me. It'd be great. If you have any questions, please let me know, and hit subscribe. Hit that like button. If you like the video, hit the like button. While you're hitting buttons, hit subscribe, hit comment. Hit that bell notification. We do a lot of epic videos that we put out on our channel. Glad to do it and happy to help. Thanks everybody for coming out. If you have some other cool, fun, unique, eclectic, crazy thing to do, we'll be right there with you. Have a great day, everybody.